Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this match between Gujurat and the Mumbai Triumph. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the irrepressible David Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions. And you'll be looking at plenty of runs on this pitch. Not much fun for the bowlers. Certainly not seeing any rain today, and the small amount of cloud we have should be gone soon.
Nice information there from David Gower. Captains are ready for the toss. Let's join them in the middle.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Yep. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Right out of the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Well placed, should get a single. What great reactions, brilliant catch close in.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Couldn't get it through the field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Yep. No, no, no!
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
9 runs added in that over. Gujurat are 9 for 1. Going with spin now. Great shot, at least one on offer.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly, no harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep. Catch. Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Got that away nicely.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Brilliant diving stop.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch.
Yep.
And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. There'll be one run here for them. End of the over. 17 runs coming from it. Gujurat are 26 for 1. Berendorf from the south end.
Yep.
Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's race to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Keeper. Yep.
A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yep.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Baller's end.
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous-looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Keepers. Yep. No!
Massive chance.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Catch it.
Nicely played.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
Going with pace now.
Medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep. No,
collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Catch it.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team. Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
They'll get at least one. Caught! Completely ridiculous to pluck that one.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Chance to run two.
Keepers.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Doesn't beat the infield. Could be close.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
10 runs added there. Gujurat are 61 for 2. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Misses everything.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Well, didn't push hard enough maybe between the wickets, and that prevented them getting back for 2. Wise decision in the end not to take the fielder on.
Dives and takes a very good catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Drives and misses everything.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Catch it.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard pressed to stop it.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Catch.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Right off the middle of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yes.
Super piece of timing.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. Middle that one. Great timing.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yeah.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Big appeal. Khan takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yeah.
Quick onto that in the infield.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yeah.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep. Catch it.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Keeper.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
End of the over. 5 off it. Gujurat are 95 for 5.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Sharma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Into the gap. Nice shot.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races to the boundary. Really good boundary, square of the wicket.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Catch it!
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Got to get the length right, the line right. It was all wrong. Crashed away for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Beaten on the drive.
Contact!
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease.
Yep.
They're quick to take guard and face up.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
That's the over. Gujurat are 112 for 6. Green, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
No, no, no!
Poor shot. Really lucky.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor. Really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
Yeah!
There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep, yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yeah, yeah. No!
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yeah!
Immaculate timing there.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
And that's the end of the innings. Gujarat have set a target of 120 runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Yup!
Thick edge!
Keeper!
Picked up a single, first ball of the innings. The Indians are now underway.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter, a great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Wait there!
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. well placed, should get a single.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bowler. Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
5 runs in that over. The Indians are 5 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Wait there.
Just threw the shot too early.
What a superb delivery. Too good. Didn't know where it was going, and it knocked them over.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Green, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yep.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yes.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Big edge. Where's that going? Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Sharma getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters. Khan coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they had continued on.
Yes.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
right out of the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Wait on. Yep.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Trouble! Oh, gone!
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
This is where they can be so good, because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot,
Waiting.
the reward will eventually come. Incredible, what a grab.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. David will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Wait there.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Oh, faintest of sounds. No one to catch it, though.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Not the ideal way of handling that ball. End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum. Khan from the south end. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yes.
They'll get at least one. Finds the edge. That's out. Caught.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Nicked it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Nobody likes to come out to face a hat-trick ball. You feel for any batter that has to go through this experience.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. This is everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. Joseph, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
Gorgeous on drive. Mid-on has work to do.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Yes.
Loud appeal. It was full enough and shaping like it's going to hit. This is close.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. A marginal call on line only needs to be hitting for the decision to remain as out. Green has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Drives and misses everything.
Joseph with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. Beaten on the drive.
Well, it was an almighty heave coming down the wicket. We might never have found it if they'd connected.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Ahmed with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yeah.
Nice shot, runs possible.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yeah.
Confident appeal. Could it be?
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
A great over and a good chance that's finally swung the match in their favour. It's a long way back now for the batters.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yep. Ball is in. Yeah.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep, yep.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Great work behind the stumps. Did well not to let it through.
Yeah, yeah.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keeper!
There'll be 1 run here for them.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Yeah!
Quick onto that in the infield.
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run.
Waiting!
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep!
They'd look for a couple here.
Keeper!
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. That's a great dive. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
A brilliant over that. The pressure put right back on the batters. The sort of over that could win the match. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Straight to the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged. Big shout. Gone. Brilliant diving catch. They made it look so easy.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Immediately underway with some runners.
Nicely played.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away. That's a fantastic win. Maybe a bit closer than they would have hoped, but a win's a win, and they rightfully celebrate.